Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. We're gonna be talking about Point Loma today. This is part 2 of the series. I'm gonna take you around the east side of town. We're gonna look at some beautiful homes and we're gonna talk about 5 things to do in the neighborhood. And at the very end, I'm gonna give you another bonus. Of course, there's always a bonus. And of course, there's always little bubbles. Come here, Bubs. Sit. Oh, you're such a good dog. Alright, let's get into it. So, activity number 1 is the social life. We got an awesome social life over in Ocean Beach. So in Ocean Beach, some of the main spots that you want to hit are Voltaire Street, Bacon Street, and then you got Newport. Now, Newport is going to go ahead and take you on down to the pier of Ocean Beach. And along Newport, you're going to have a bunch of different restaurants and bars to hit, and a lot of locations if you're a tourist, where you can buy your trinkets and gifts for family members when you come back home from your trip. So yeah, definitely check out those different streets there that I named off. Those are the most popular. And let me name off some of the restaurants and bars. Hey guys, just a reminder, please like and subscribe. It's gonna help out the channel. Let me get this refocused there. And this area, this is La Playa. This is considered La Playa of Point Loma. We're on Lucienda Street. There are some tremendous homes up here. I don't know if you can see that one in the background. Tremendous views. Reach out if you want one of these homes. I'd love to put you in one. Contact info is in the description below. Check it out. Alright guys, let's talk about some of the restaurants and the bars out in Ocean Beach. So there's many, but I'm only going to name a few. I'm going to name some of the top spots in Ocean Beach. Okay, so the first one is Nick's at the Pier. Now over at Nick's, you have a tremendous view of the ocean. Gallagher Irish Pub is number 2. Now there's music and dancing there, so you can definitely have a good time at night or even during the day. Sometimes they'll have live music during the day as well. You got South Beach Bar and Grill. They're known for their fish tacos. You got Pacific Shores, and that's a cool little dive bar. And then another cool little dive bar too is Tony's. So definitely check those 2 out. Let's move on down to the restaurants. So one of my favorite places to go to is the Pizza Port. Now over at Pizza Port, you have plenty of beer, plenty of selections of on-tap beer. And you'll have activities, there's like arcades and fun games there if you have kids. You also got Blue Water Seafood, La Dona Mexican food. You gotta have the Mexican food, of course. And if you enjoy noodles, I highly recommend the OB Noodle House. Now let's go ahead and move on to activity number 2. Okay, let's get into activity number 2. So activity number 2 is Liberty Station. Now Liberty Station is a former military base, and it has historic buildings that have now been converted to privately owned businesses. And over at Liberty Station, you have places like Stone Brewery. You got Dirty Birds, which has awesome chicken and beer, of course. You also have an indoor shopping area. So if you're new to that area and you're just visiting, definitely check that out. They have some awesome little vendors there. Provide opportunities for gifts you can take back to your family. And another fun little thing about Liberty Station is they have multiple festivals that are hosted there throughout the year. You also have Sail Hole. Sail Hole is a 9-hole golf course, golf course. Super easy to play. It's like a beginner golf course. It's actually where I had started playing golf. So definitely check that out. I think, let's see what else. For Liberty Station, I think that's it. So let's move on to number 3, activity number 3. Let's talk about activity number 3. So for activity number 3, you have the sailing in the bay. Now I'm gonna post a picture here that's gonna go ahead and show the marina, and essentially between La Playa and the open marina you have Shelter Island. So there's multiple slips that are out there that you can rent, and you can store your boat or boats. I don't know how many you have, just in case. There's plenty of opportunity for sailing. And an awesome location that I do want to give a shout out to is Mitch's Seafood. That place is amazing. They have amazing seafood and plenty of beer on tap. I'll probably be heading on down there after this. Check it out. Let's get on to activity number 4. Okay, let's talk about activity number 4. So for activity number 4, we have the Dog Beach. Now, Dog Beach is part of Ocean Beach, and sometimes people who are learning how to surf, they'll go ahead and practice surfing in Dog Beach. Now, of course, people let their dogs loose there. Just be sure if you do that, your dog is well trained and isn't gonna bite another dog. Dog Beach also has Robb Field. Robb Field essentially is a location where you can play softball. You can take your skateboard. They have a skate park out there. So yeah, definitely check out Dog Beach. It's a wonderful place. Let's get on down to activity number 5. All right, before we get into activity number 5, we're here on Bangor and Harbor View. This is a wonderful little cross street here with beautiful homes. Now down this way, right behind me, is Harbor View. So let's go ahead and take a little walk on down. Okay, so activity number 5, and that is going to Old Town. So over in Old Town, what you'll find is Old Town has a lot of historic buildings, and they have a national state park there that can also host festivals. So for example, during Halloween or Dia de los Muertos, you'll have people dressing up and getting together and just celebrating those two events. And it's a very festive location to check out. During Halloween, for the Wiley House, they have it's a bit of a haunted house. It's kind of scary, so check it out. So Old Town is not necessarily part of Point Loma. However, I put in this mention because it's basically on the boundary of Point Loma. So it's not quite in Point Loma, but just there. So it's definitely a place you want to check out. Let's go ahead and talk about the bonus activity. All right, let's talk about the bonus activity. So for this bonus activity, you won't really know it unless you're from the area. But right next to Dog Beach, you're gonna have an awesome bike path that takes you inland. And that bike path is about 4 miles in one direction, 8 miles in two. It's called the San Diego River Bikeway. It has awesome views. It's easy to navigate. Definitely check it out. Essentially, that concludes our video here. So please like and subscribe. If you got any comments, put them down below, please. And if you would like to live in one of these homes, reach out to me. My contact info is in the description below. So until the next one, I'll see you later, guys. Bye.